my people, how we doing? Big game today. We're going to Villa Park to see Crystal Palace play Aston Villa. It's an away day. Listen, it's not been the best start to 2023. Well, it's been a disastrous start, I should say. 1 win in 13. We don't win today. We 1 win in 14. We're 6 points above the relegation zone, sitting in 12th on 27 points. In this wretched run, we've only scored 6 goals. And yeah, we just haven't really been creating much chances. And it's just been a pretty disastrous start to the year. Now, the good news is Zaha is back. Yes, Wilfred Zaha is back in the side. So we've got a bit of spark and quality up front. Someone to pull some magic out of his hat when needed, because he's the only one I believe can do so, because the other players recently haven't been good enough. It's a must win, man. We lose today, we 1 win in 14, and the pressure will be on Vieira and the team. It's a must win. We're never going to get a better chance. This has to be the time that we get this win in 2023 and we turn this wretched run of form around. We're never going to get a better chance with the likes of Man City, Brighton and Arsenal, next before the international break coming up this month, and now I'm going to be going to all of them and that as well. We've really got to wake up and start getting results in games like this. It's not going to get any easier. We never do well at Villa, but listen, with the team we have, got a full fit squad. The only injuries being Ferguson and Johnson out on long term. We've got Zaha back. Who knows, McCarthy may even start. He might even start Edouard. We got a chance to really put out a strong team. The worst thing is we get hammered today with our strong starting 11 that we're going to probably be starting today, and that with the likes of Zaha, probably Lokonga, maybe Edouard, Mitchell, you name it, my people. So we really got a shot. Can we get our third away win this season, our first win in 2023 in all competition, our first away win in 2023 as well in the Premier League. So fingers crossed we do that. I'm going to go 2-1 Palace. I've got a bit of optimism. I'm going to try and be positive. Please, Palace, don't let me down. Today's not the day to do it. We do that, we don't win, we lose. Pressure's on, and we're going to get ever so close to that relegation. So we just got to step up, and now is the time. So see you there at Villa Park. See you on the way there. Come on, you Eagles, man. Let's do this. We're inside Villa Park right now. We're just going to go through the team now. So Gaita in goal, back four, Mitchell, Gay, Anderson, and Nathaniel Clive. 2 defensive midfielders, Lokonga and Akure. And left side, Eze out of position again. Ayu's in the cam. Ayu should be on the left, Eze should be in cam. I don't get that. Elise on the right, and Wilf up front by himself. He's out of position. I don't understand why Vieira is playing players out of position. It really does my head in, because you got a striker in Edouard on the bench. Put Wilf on the left, play Eze in cam, and play Edouard up front. So yeah, I mean, not good enough, but pleased to see Wilf back in the side.
I don't think Wilf's not a centre forward.
Exactly.
I mean, he's just not a centre forward. The last time we played there, we kept knocking high balls up towards him.
Yeah.
Because we're not the greatest of in passing forward.
Yeah.
And he's not going to win any balls in the air.
Exactly.
So. I don't know, it looks a bit odd. You never know. Perhaps he's got it right. It just looks a bit.
Players out of position, you got to question it a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, I thought if Zaha was going to come back, he might come back on the sub first.
Yeah.
But obviously they think he's going to get through 90 minutes. I just hope he doesn't get his injury again.
Does it show a bit of desperation, slightly, in your opinion?
Well, it's obviously not showing much faith in the centre forwards you've got.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Mateta and Eduardo on the bench.
I think they are. I mean, check the bench.
But I think Wilf's going to struggle up there on his own.
Oh yeah, he will. We'll have to wait and see.
Aston, I was like, man. So far, it's been a dead game. Apart from that offside goal, nothing's really happened. Villa ran out a bit. You know, I mean, it's been like 3 offsides and we haven't even played, what, 25 minutes yet? Says it all, really. Own goal, Anderson. I will never understand. I don't get it. Like, he was in such a good position, stuck a foot out, and it goes in. We score an offside goal when they go. Are they going to check it or what? Oh, I'm just going to put in a bit of power. Free kick to Aston Villa. Oh boy, if it's 2-0, it's pretty much game over. Bloody hell, wake up. Jesus. Flipping out. Right, I'll just say this, how Watkins missed that, I don't know. It was defended from Eze, it was crap defended from our back four. He was free and he was going to score and he missed it. He just missed that, wow. Oh, he turned it off. Bloody hell. I mean, misses the season there. He was through and I was like 2-0 game over, but we got away with one.
Aston Villa 1, Crystal Palace 0.
Half time 1-0 Villa. Oh man. Same old Palace. I say the same thing week in, week out. I can't be asked. It's just painful, depressing to watch. We're getting into good positions, but our final third and our quality terrible. We need an actual striker, play Wolf on the left. He's out of position. Eze is not a winger. He's a counter. Play him in his actual position. Vieira. I want to see maybe. I'd probably take Elise off the Edgewater. Elise has been terrible. Not good enough one bit. He's done all right. And sums our season up. It's been a campaign, a crap start to 2023, and this misery is getting worse and worse and worse. And before you know it, by the end of March, we'll be in the bottom 3. Massive second half. He's not even saying anything. He's fuming. My dad's fuming as well. He's just like, there's just nothing to talk about. Just the same old. Got no luck whatsoever. Nothing's playing in our favour. Things don't, I mean, oh god, if things don't change in the second half, we're in big trouble. Simple as. Big second half now. We don't cut the mustard. We're in big trouble. Simple as. Come on. It's not bad, you know. Rubber. Come on, Palace. Someone's injured again. It's the Kure could be in trouble, you know. Don't know what's going on. Someone's injured. It's the Kure, is it? He might be off, you know. It's off. The Kure's off. The Kure's off. Oh, this day's just gone from bad to worse. Down to 10, man. We are screwed. We are screwed. Of course, at least say Mateta on. Palace fans aren't happy about that. At least it's not been good. But I would have wanted Edward on instead of Mateta. I don't know. Palace fans aren't happy. You can hear the boos. We had a shot, it was so hard, just went wide. Best thing we've done all flipping game. You can forget that offside goal because it was ruled out. Doesn't count for anything. So I was the only one who cares. The rest are just shambles. They're just not there. Not on earth right now. Should have been 2. Don't build off the stage. We're just sitting back. We're not doing anything. No one there. Oh, it's so bad. Giving it back to them, man. Oh my word, McCarthy's coming on. Turn off. The Bonga off. McCarthy on. Biggest cheer you're going to hear from us all flipping day. Free kick. Not the best. 5 minutes added on. Oh god, I just don't think it's out there right now, and it's just getting worse and worse. So not been good enough. Simple as that. I don't know where goals coming from.
Good job, you fucking Lancashire piece!
calculator. The final score, Aston Villa 1, Crystal Palace 0.
Bunch of bottle jobs, look at them. Spineless bottle jobs. Shambles. 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 Simple as. Absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. I'm out of here. What a load of old. Well done, Will. Well done. The only player who gives a The only player who cares.
The following morning from the Aston Villa game, I thought I'd put last season's kit on just to spark a bit of happiness from the success of last season compared to this disastrous, horrendous campaign. It's been embarrassing, man. It's been humiliating. It's been pathetic, and it's gotten to the point where I can't take this crap no more. Where Palace fans have actually woken up and realised that we're a crap team, that we're the worst team in the Premier League based on current form and starting off this new year in 2023. And the fact we can't score goals, 6 goals in 14 games, 1 win in 14. And the last win actually came at the end of December, over 2 months ago. Our last home win was flipping October. I mean, come on. It is absolutely embarrassing. It is shambles. And it is a disgrace. Them players aren't fit to wear the shirt. They're not even fit. Like I generally don't think the players are fully fit. That's down to the coaching staff and Vieira. You know, things aren't right in the dressing room. Vieira's lost the dressing room. Things aren't right behind the scenes in the club. Things are just not right one bit. Another game yesterday, no shots on goal. That just sums it up to how bad we are. We are an embarrassment. We are a disgrace. We are an awful footballing side. You know, for Palace fans who are gonna try and look into positives, saying, oh, at least we, you know, try and look at the positives in, you know, saying, oh, we try, oh, we you know, we hanged on well for 20, 30 minutes. You know, we kept it 0-0. Get lost, man. Behave yourself, man. Flipping out. No, I mean, it's pathetic. It is pathetic. You know? I mean, you're going to probably get some Palace fans who are going to be like, oh, look, we can still turn it around. We got easy games, you know, between now and the end of the season in this run we have. You know, we got easy games in April. We got easy games in May. No game in the Premier is easy. I mean, look at Bournemouth yesterday. Went to flipping Arsenal 2-0 up. We're so unlucky to lose. You know, because Arsenal played all right, but... You know, they weren't that good. Bournemouth did deserve a point. Southampton beating Leicester and keeping a clean sheet and winning 1-0. Wolves beating Tottenham 1-0. You know, you see the pattern. Villa beating us, and now what, they're about 7 points ahead of us now? I mean, just love making it difficult for ourselves. And that, yeah, partially you could say we haven't really got any luck, but that's down to us really. Not creating the chances, not putting the games to bed, e.g. Brentford away and Liverpool at home when we should have won them games. You know, we got no quality. We can't even string 3 or 4 passes together. That's how bad we are. And it takes Wilfred Zaha to come back into the team yesterday and just start trying to, you know, show a bit of magic. He scored that early goal. It was offside, I get that. But he's the only one who would have made them runs and, you know, showing that quality. Not a single one of the other Palace players would have done that. Not a single one of them. And he played well, Zaha. He tried, and I credit for him. I feel bad for him in that as well. But the only reason we're in this crappy position is because of the board not spending in January in the summer, because of shitty tactics on Patrick Vieira, because of poor management. There's no plan, there's no system whatsoever, and that is down to Vieira. And when you got 1 win in 14, that's a big indication that we're in the shit pretty much. We're in a relegation fight, and the only way we're going to get out potentially is to bring in a manager that has experience of leading us out of a relegation battle. Not even leading us out, leading teams out of relegation fights. I'm not going to say any names because I think a lot of people know who I'm probably going to be with. Well, the sort of managers that I'm referring to. But in my opinion, Vieira hasn't got the to lead us out of a relegation fight. He hasn't got it at all. He hasn't got it in him. He wants to play his way, and his system is not working. Substitutions, playing players out of position, it's not working. You know, he's not going to change, is he? He's not going to change up. He's not going to suddenly do it with 2 or 3 months to go before the season ends. We need to act quick. And when you've got the likes of Man City, Brighton and Arsenal, all 3 of them won this weekend and played superbly well, can you see us going there and getting something? I can't even see us going there, going to them 3 games and getting a single point. It's just going to be 3 losses, and before you know it, we'll be in the bottom 3 by the end of March before the international break. I mean, come on. Absolutely disgraceful. This club is shambles. the way we've conducted ourselves, the way we've managed ourselves during the Premier League and behind the scenes. It's been disgraceful, disastrous. And that was the worst of it. That, yesterday at Aston Villa, at the time of this recording, was the wheels coming off. And it's going to get worse. It is going to get a whole lot worse. Trust me. And I can't, you know, I'm just really just preparing for the worst. We're in a relegation fight. I'm mentally preparing myself to go, well, that Palace are going to get relegated. I genuinely think we're going to go down. Based on watching that with no goals, no shots on goal, no sort of spark. The only players showing it were probably maybe MacArthur and Wilf, like I said. But we're in big trouble. You know, we are in massive trouble. And it's going to be really interesting to see how the players are going to react once we end up in that bottom three, which is a big guarantee, because we will end up in the bottom three, because the way it's going, you can't see is we haven't even won a game in 2023. That says it all, don't it? So, big problems at the club, man. And for any Palace fans who think we're going to be all right in that, and, you know, and start saying, oh, we're not in a relegation fight, we'll get out of it, we'll turn it around. You're either completely stupid or you're either flipping delusional. Because that's a big wake-up call. That's got to be a big wake-up call. I've looked on Twitter and everywhere. I think Palace fans finally understand how crap we are, and we're in a relegation fight. If we probably don't get rid of Vieira, we're going to go down, because he's just lost the dressing room. It's like he's given up as well. Big problems. But that's what I got to say. You know, we got big problems. And if we don't address it now and fix it now, we're going to be going down. It's as simple as that, my people. See you lot in my next video. Like, share, subscribe. You know the rest, you know the drill. And yeah, see you lot then. Pray for Palace, man. Pray for Palace, because it's just dark days ahead of us right now.